Hey, you guys, popping in today to remind you of this simple nugget, okay? Jesus is not our quick fix. He is not our quick fix. Developing a relationship with God, walking with God is a long journey. It is a long journey, you guys. It's not a quick fix, it's not an event. And so, a lot of times we go about our lives, right? Our daily lives doing the most. And as long as things are kind of rolling and rocking along like we think they should be, we don't always do what Proverbs 3 tells us to do, which is to acknowledge him in all our ways, which is to seek his will in all of our doing, right? A lot of times we don't do that. A lot of times we check in with God if there is a crisis, if there's an emergency, if something unplanned happens in our life, or something unsettling happens in the world, and now we want to check in. Now we want answers, right? We want to pray and we need healing, or we need answers, or we need a miracle, or we need the blessings, or whatever it is that we're seeking God for. And so I want to just remind you of what you already know. A relationship with God is much like your relationships with everybody else that's close to you in your life. Think about being in a crisis and who you call. When things happen in your life, things that are unexpected, things that um, are critical, and you're in a crisis, you typically do not call on somebody that you do not know, right? Typically, those closest to you are the people that you surround yourself with. Those are the people that you may ask for help from. Those are the people that you may seek comfort from, right? That you may seek solace with. Sometimes people can't necessarily fix your problem, but their presence, them being with you, sitting in your moment of darkness makes all the difference, right? The fact that they are just there with you and for you makes all of the difference. And so I want you to think about that as you think about your relationship with God the Father and Jesus, his Son, and the Holy Spirit. Let's not forget about the Holy Spirit. We have to learn how to do life with them, how we walk with them every day, all three of them every day. The three in one, you guys. We have to learn to not see Jesus in our minds, treat Jesus, treat the Father, treat the Holy Spirit as if it's a quick fix. Treat his word, the word, Jesus, the word made flesh, as a quick fix, so that when we have a problem, we want to quickly plug in and we want to try to look for an answer, right? Until the next problem. We can't treat walking with God, developing a real relationship with God, as an event that goes from event to event to event. Our life with God is really supposed to be from glory to glory, you guys. Our life is supposed to be read of men in a way so that as they see us, they see God in us. They see Jesus in us, right? And so that God is able to use us as a vessel to literally show his glory from moment to moment to moment. Everywhere we go, people are supposed to see the God in us. And so I just wanted to remind you of what you already know. We already know this, right? That we have to stop treating Jesus like our quick fix. Because in this particular society, everything is fast. Everything can, listen, I get it, right? My internet can't go fast enough, right? When I'm looking for Google, or I'm searching for something, or I'm clicking on the remote button, if it doesn't move like this, I'm frustrated immediately. But that is not how we develop relationships with people. That's not how we do life with people, right? And the idea, the point and purpose is to do life with God, really do life with God in a real tangible way. Think about your closest friendship, your closest relationship, and then think that that should be God in your life. That should be God the Father, Jesus the Son, and his Holy Spirit. They should be your closest relationship first. And if you are closer to somebody else, even if it's your spouse, work daily to get to know them, right? In the way that you work daily to get to know your spouse, or your best friend, or your children. Because a lot of us put a lot of time and effort and focus into knowing our kids, and that's great. Or your job, right? Your craft, whatever that is, whatever your skill is. Make sure that you are taking the long walk with God and not treating him as a quick fix, as an event, right? Because he's not that. All right, that's the nugget for today. Thanks for joining me. I'll pop in again soon. Have a good one.